We all earn to save. We all save so that we can put that savings into wealth and make the money work for us. And investing is a great way to grow your money. But then there are lots of opportunities today to invest. If you're not sure on what are the 5 best top options to invest in, watch this complete video. In the end, I'm going to give you my favorite choice out of the top 5. Watch the video. The first and the most popular investing choice is stocks. Investing in stock is nothing but taking the ownership of a certain company in a small portion or in the large portion, depending on the amount that you invest. You get capital appreciation when you invest in stocks. You also get dividends when you invest in stocks. Stocks are highly rewarding if you get your investments right in a good company, and it is also highly risky. If you end up making some mistakes in your judgment about a stock, it can come down to hurt you very badly. So it's a high risk, high reward game, and therefore you need to analyze a lot before investing your money into a single stock. Watch out when you invest into a stock and diversify your portfolio across few stocks. The second option, and which is also pretty popular, is bonds. Bonds are means for municipals, government companies, government itself, state government and corporates to raise money. They raise the money so that they can expand their operations. You can lend to these corporates or government at a certain interest rates. As a part of your investing into bonds, you get back some interest at the end of a certain period, and when the bond maturity happens, you get your capital back. Investing in bond is not very risky, and therefore the returns that you're going to make is also not very significant. On top of it, there is a good amount of tax that you pay on interest income, and therefore you need to be watchful on the net yield you will make when you invest in bonds or a fixed deposit. The third and my personal favorite is a mutual fund. Mutual funds are nothing but investment vehicle that pull in money from a lot of investors like you and me and invests in various assets that can include equity, that can include stocks, that can include debenture, that can include bonds and various other asset classes. If you're someone who doesn't have the time to do the research, if you're someone who wants professional management of your funds at a very low cost, I think mutual funds are the best option right now that is available for you as an investor. The fourth option requires a lot of money. It has yielded a great amount of result in the past, but of late things have not been looked good for this particular option. I'm talking about real estate. If you're someone who has got a lot of money to invest and has already invested in these schemes that I've already told you, which is stocks, bonds and mutual funds, real estate is a great option, provided you can deal with the legalities of investing in real estate in India. There are various ways in which you can participate in real estate growth. It could be through residential properties, lands, commercial properties, fractional ownership, which is catching like wildfire these days, and finally you can also invest into real estate investment trusts. There are also real estate funds that are launched with a minimum ticket size of rupees 1 crore, which you can also invest into. Real estate is a great investing option, but then it is fraught with a lot of legal risks, and therefore I would request you to be ultimately very certain before you put your money into a real estate property. The fifth and the final option is gold. Gold is generally considered as a hedge against inflation, but of course the last 3 years have been very different for gold. Though the inflation has been going up, the gold prices have actually been stagnated. While investing in gold may not be a good hedge anymore, what we strongly believe is gold offers decent upside potential for the low risk on the downside. There are various ways in which you can invest in gold. You could go and buy physical gold. You can invest in gold Bs, you can buy gold ETFs, you can invest into gold mutual funds, and of course you can also invest in sovereign gold bonds, which government keeps coming every now and then. These are 5 different options in my opinion that should be in your list as a starter. Out of all these 5, my personal favorite of course is mutual funds. It is very simple, it is very easy, and I don't have to work hard and do a lot of research on what to pick and what not to pick, and that's why I like mutual funds. Let me know what is your choice among the top 5 I've mentioned. Thank you for watching. Happy investing.